What's the flag? It's time for another flag quiz. We have the trusty flag bag backpack. And you know how this works. For those who don't, this is a bag full of flags that we got gifted, and we don't know which flags are in, and we also don't know each flag by heart, so together we are going to learn the meaning of nautical flags. We had some real bangers already before. I remember we pulled out France. That was a good one. But it's just a colorful bag of stuff, and I'm just grabbing one. Today it's this one. Like that. So that's not a country flag. I'm pretty sure about that. This is a letter then in that case, so a flag that is used either as a letter in the flag alphabet, and it also carries a meaning. I have no idea what this is. I'm saying it's a letter. Kira, what do you say?
It's a communistic country.
Kira says this is a communist country flag, which I'm pretty sure it's not actually. But yeah, write in the comments if you know what this is, and watch the video to the end if you want to know what the solution of this is, what this flag is. See you later. Hello! We are assembling the first windows, and it's an exciting moment, and I wanted to take the time to give you a sneak peek of how things look right now. So these are all the frames. They're lined up, and we'll go a bit in details. So these are the inner frames, and these are not screws but bolts. We have threaded them through the threads here and used sika flex as a sealant, so this little black rim here is cured sika flex so that these are set in the threads. And what you're going to see now is going to fit one window, and we're gonna have a look at how well this fits to get a little bit of that nice construction detail. And the point here is that the windows are acrylic glass and the hull is steel, and the acrylic glass has a thermal expansion coefficient of 6 times more than steel, so it expands 6 times more than the steel, which means it cannot be connected to the steel directly, but it needs to float. And this is how the floating looks. So we have the thread here, and you can see that the hole in the window is bigger, a lot bigger than the thread, than the bolt. So in theory, what you can see now is that I can move the window on the frame. And now we are going to add a lot of sika flex here around the screws here, and then plop this window on like this. We'll use spacers to get the right spacing, and then we'll let it dry for at least 24 hours for the sika flex to properly set. And then we'll add the next layer, which then is probably this thing into the boat, and we'll talk about that when it happens. Alright. That's a bit less than before.
A bit less? A bit more than the first time?
No, not yet. This is gonna be more. Sika is a terrible beast to work with because it gets everywhere. There is other good brands, not just Sika Flex, Word, Fisher, whatever. All these PU mastics are great, but hey Sika, if you want to sponsor us, I'll be happy to take it. I love these things, but I think it's something that we can't have enough of on board because you can glue, you can seal, and it's also really fun to press it out of this thing here. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Sika. I think it's time to press in the window. Back. Like this?
Yes. But I have to go with the spacers.
This is teamwork. And here they are glued together. This is now the 15mm acrylic sheet, and it is sika flexed generously onto a chrome steel frame here, and these are now going to go in here. All right, so some people might have spotted it, as Kiro just pointed out. It's labeled. I didn't see it because it's on the other side, because I watched this side. So this is a letter. This is the letter B. Let me pull out my trusty book, the German Sailor's Bible, basically, if this is correct. Yes. Alright, so this is the letter B. It's a letter. And we use this on the boat. Ooh, if I am either loading, carrying, or unloading dangerous goods. So if Kira is on board, we fly this flag. But this is for carriers, I guess. So bulk carriers that carry dangerous stuff. Red flag. If you see a red Bravo flag, keep clear. That boat might explode. Or something else that's dangerous. Or if you want to signal the letter B, then this is also your friend. Alright, well, what can I say? That's the flag! And we learned the letter B today. See you next time for another installment of Flag Quiz. That was the flag.